I broke my foot. Yes. So I need to catch up with you guys with what's going on with me in the bus. Right now I'm taking off my foot brace because there's this machine called nebulizer, which helps a person breathe. It's not this big, it's not a big thing. But when I was putting it away a couple of weeks ago, it's been 2 weeks now, it just fell plop onto my arch of the foot at the right spot to break bone. So that happened. If I'm going to see a specialist next Monday about it, have a look see. But that's what you're hearing. Straps. It's off. Whew. Hi, this is Kadira, and I live in a 2005 E450 Super Duty Schoolie. I am a nurse. I work in the city, and please follow my journey on this great, awesome journey of mine. So, let's talk about 5 things that I don't like in the bus. Or let's try to get up to 5, okay? First thing is this thing here, this table. The shelf. Okay, my little kitchen shelf. Kitchen shelf is a little small. I had it specially made, and I can't complain because, you know, he talked about the sizes of it was bigger, and it seemed reasonable, that size, right? Because it seemed like when it was bigger, felt like I was going to hit my head or something against it. I rather feel claustrophobic. I rather feel claustrophobic. I need 4 more inches would have made a world of a difference. Straight out. Okay? Alright, but that is not a big deal. I'm working with it, but seriously, I'm fantasizing about tearing it down and putting up a locker, buying a locker, turning it on the side. You know how deep a locker can be, and calling it a day, even though it won't be as pretty. Same thing here. This thing has pissed me off that in the middle of the night, 4 o'clock in the morning, I have yelled at the guy who created it, okay? And we have a good relationship. It's just that I live in this bus. If I'm cold at 4 o'clock in the morning, I want to turn my heater on, okay? And it runs on diesel heater, and it was very and I cannot get to the compartment in the back to fill it right easily. So first I had to use I'm using an electronic pump. When the electronic pump went out, all of a sudden, even with a new battery, in the middle of the night, I was cold. I was livid. Right? So hopefully I will have pictures for you. Then we put a little hole in the top, right? Now, I am working all this time. So that means most of this time I'm here on the property of my client's mom, right? I'm on the property. So I get off work. I'm already worked 14 hours. I'm tired. I go to fill this up. I see that it's empty using the new hole. With a pump, I'm trying to turn it on, look down, okay, turn it on, look down to see, so it won't overfill. It overfilled. It overfilled because the electric pump still had fluid inside of the tubing, and because it's above the diesel, you know, it's not like I could lift it to drain it back into the gas can, the diesel can. It spilled everywhere. I lost my mind. It spilled everywhere. I mean, over here. I had to take the shrimp off the bus. So the shrimp ended up spending the night in my client's house. Had to open up, scrub everything down. She gave me a fan. Usually I have electricity on the bus. You know, I have solar. And of course I have shore power. Usually I don't need shore power. But just to make sure, she attached me to shore power so to bring her house fan in to blow the diesel fumes out of the bus. Took all through the night, into the morning, in the afternoon, and for that stuff to dissipate. And for me to feel safe putting my shrimp back on the bus. Yeah, that's 1 and 2. Third thing is kind of cute. I have a compost fan, a compost toilet, right? OGO, love it. And I have an outlet for the fan. And the guy, when we were doing it, it looked decent on the outside. It doesn't look ugly at all. He said, I'll put it here. I said, that sounds good. But this I'm not living in it yet. You know what I'm saying? So when you're making these decisions, it is right here at my nose. So it doesn't bother anybody but me. When I get out and into my bus, I'm sitting there with the fan on, throwing can function my way. It doesn't smell like anything in the bus. Okay. All right. Number 4. It's been another shift, basically. So this is the magical power of being on the internet and editing. Okay, so number 4 is my kitchen sink, because it is not a kitchen sink. It is a bathroom sink. I paid for a kitchen sink. I got a bathroom sink. Don't want to separate this rent. So, got a plumber in to look at it. And he tried to see if he could convert a bathroom sink to a kitchen sink, because that drain is so small. It's smaller than even the standard size kitchen inserts that you need for the drain, right? So you could stop food, you could strain food, it won't go down in your system, because you know I have a small plumbing system. And the last thing is this thing here, this side of my refrigerator. Refrigerator moves when I'm driving. I paid for a custom cabinet for the diesel heater and for the refrigerator, and it is not up to par. It moves, and I'm gonna hopefully have a picture of you guys. I have a stick of cardboard in there to make sure it doesn't move, which I'm gonna cut it to size, and then I open it and and it's fine, but I have to modify it as a cardboard, basically. So anyway, that is it. 5 things I do not like, or pretty close to hate, in the bus. Okay. But I'm not going anywhere. Not leaving my bus. I love my bus. Period. As I said. So anyway, I have to get some rest. I gotta chill. I just finished my shift, and I want to rest. But I will see you again. I'll see you when I see you. Love you guys. Besos y abrazos, which means smooches and hugs.